because you know it is March, ladies and gentlemen. And for those of you that are maybe not football fans, but like elsewhere, March Madness is right around the corner. Got my Tar Heel stuff in. Will we make it? I don't know. But listen, we got a new segment in here, and it's called Buzzer Beater, where we got several topics, several things we gotta ask, several questions we want to ask, and we want to hit it real quickly. So we each get a minute to answer the question, see how we feel, throw it out to you guys, see how you guys feel. Join us, see how it is. Let's see how it goes. Buzzer Beater is here, and we are going to start off with the most recent move. Washington gets Deebo Samuels. How does this trade for Deebo impact free agency wide receiver signings? Will, I'm going to bring it to you. You are on the clock.
Okay. It impacts it a lot. I think this changes how much we can spend on free agents. I don't think obviously T. Higgins is not available, but some of the guys I was looking at, like, oh, what about an Amari Cooper? What about a Stephon Diggs? I think we are out of that now because we're paying him, $17, $18 million to be our second wide receiver at this point. So I think we're still going to sign some free agent wide receivers, but I believe we're going to be spending a whole lot less money on that position next week, including this probably prices us out of Dyami Brown coming back, in my opinion. So, yeah, I do think it has big impact.
Okay. I like that. Ab, what you think, man?
Dyami who?
Dyami
who? I wouldn't even worry about that boy. No way, y'all. Right. I don't even care. I don't care. That boy was gone to me after we lost to Philly. I was through with that boy for real.
Listen.
So
yeah,
I wasn't even worried about him, but no, it changes free agency absolutely, especially the wide receiver. I think it changes free agency in general, especially with the cap number that comes along with Deebo. Depending on who you ask, depending on the source, it's 17 to 21 million straight from this year. Okay. So that is a big deal. That is, again, depending on the source, that is a quarter of our cap that everyone that we were flexing with. So does it affect wide receiver and free agency? Yes, but it also affects free agency, period.
Oh yeah. And look, I mean, I'm not gonna repeat what you guys said, but I mean, it absolutely does. It affects some of the guys that we're looking at in the later segment. Talk about, do we re-sign them? Do we bring them back? Well, when you have a guy like Deebo, he does so many things that you don't need a lot of these little small pieces that were helping out in years past. And then, like you said, Dyami, even though I don't think he needs to raise up in price, but apparently he thinks he needs. I don't know. Some people were talking this craziness that he was doing elite in the postseason. But listen, we're not talking about that. But he wants to get paid, and he's from North Carolina. Some people can be wrong. It is what it is. Look, yeah. I mean, for me, I think a lot of those guys that we're looking at that we're on the fence on. Do we want to bring him back? Do we want to let him go? You could distance yourself from them, and you don't have to necessarily keep them in-house because of this move. And I'm excited to see it. Maybe then we can even look into the draft and see what's going on in the draft.